Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you guys my 32 and 33 week update. I do want to apologize for not updating you guys last week at 32 weeks. My normal schedule was kind of crazy. There was a lot going on. Also, I do want to apologize in advance for this little crazy person. She's going to be joining me in the video today, but there's some construction going on around outside, so she's on high alert. So, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what's been going on the past few weeks. So I've been trying to update every 2 weeks on my even weeks, but at 32 weeks, I wasn't really able to update time-wise, if that makes sense. So everything was pretty normal from 30 to 32. I am being seen by my OB every 2 weeks, and that's kind of a loose description of what's happening. I still have not met an actual obstetrician at my doctor's office. I think I've mentioned it in past videos that I'm not really pleased with my obstetrician's office. There's just a lot of things that I'm not real happy about, and the reason that I'm even being seen by this group is because they are the only ones that accept my insurance and deliver at the hospital that I want to deliver at. So it's just really kind of complicated, kind of how all that works. So the week that I turned 32 weeks, I did have a couple of appointments scheduled. I had my 32-week checkup. I had a meeting with a doula that we learned about through our childbirthing class. So we had a lot of stuff going on, and the day before I turned 32 weeks, I was in the emergency room for most of the day. Most of that was probably unnecessary, if we're being honest. I was having some really severe heartburn, which I've had throughout the pregnancy, but it had lasted more than 48 hours. And at that point, my doctor has advised me to go ahead and go in. My heart rate was also elevated into the 140s and had been for over an hour, so they told me to go ahead and get checked out. And in all honesty, it was kind of a waste of time because they never once monitored the baby. So that was frustrating, but at least, you know, it got addressed. I was at least seen and everything was fine. They did an EKG, which came out totally normal, and a lot of other things which came out fine. So overall, things were okay. Went to my 32-week appointment, and at that appointment on the day I turned 32 weeks, they had opted to do a growth scan. And the reason that they went ahead and completed another growth scan is because when I had gone in at 30 weeks, I was told that they had put a note in my chart for excessive fetal growth. So I took a look online as to what that really meant, and there's not a lot of, like, a ton of information out there on excessive fetal growth. And the issue that I had with it was I didn't want to be pressured into a C-section or an induction or anything like that. I planned to go into labor completely spontaneously. So when they said that there was a note of excessive fetal growth in my chart, I just got really nervous. So they did another growth scan, found that she's in the 62nd percentile. There's no reason that note should have been put in there. They're not even sure why. Most of the time they reserve that for, women whose babies are in the 95th percentile or higher, which she's not even close. And at 32 weeks, she was weighing in at 4 pounds and 10 ounces. So there was just a lot going on in terms of confusion with the doctor's office, and that actually prompted me to call around and try to find a new obstetrician. So I'm not sure if you guys have any experience with changing doctors late in the pregnancy. Apparently it's totally doable and a lot more common than I thought. But that's how I found out that my doctor's group is the only one that delivers at the hospital I want to deliver at and accepts my insurance. They also told me at my 32-week appointment that they were no longer delivering at the hospital that I wanted to deliver at, which again prompted some phone calls, which turns out that's completely false. They are still delivering at the hospital that I plan to deliver at. So it was just really frustrating all around, you know, with all of that going on. So I'm sticking with the same doctor's office, like the same group, but I am being seen at a different location for my 34-week appointment. So we're gonna see if that alleviates any of the stress and stuff that I've had to deal with this group so far. So since 30 weeks, we did complete our prepared childbirth class. This one is crazy. We did complete our prepared childbirth class. It was a 3-week class, 3 hours a night, once a week for 3 weeks. And I feel like it was really informative. If you have the opportunity to take a childbirthing class and you're a first-time mom, I think it's a really good idea. I think there was a lot of stuff mentioned in the class that we already knew just from all the research and stuff that we've done. But I think there was a lot that got covered that you hope you never need, but might. So they talked really in depth about C-sections. They talked really in depth about pain management techniques, you know, newborn hospital procedures, things like that. They talked a lot about a lot of that in depth. And again, some of that stuff like C-section information, I hope I don't ever need that, but in the event that I do, it was available. So it was really nice. They also taught us some breathing techniques and some various pushing positions, and about like kind of how all that works. So it was nice. I'm glad that we went and kind of got that knocked out. We do have 2 more classes coming up. We will be going to a newborn care class next week and a breastfeeding like 101 class. So those are going to be coming up as well. Also, we have our baby shower coming up, and I'll talk a little bit more about that next week when I do my 34-week update, because the shower will take place right after I turn 34 weeks. Other than that, I mean, symptoms-wise, things have been pretty normal. They're just getting more intense. So I'm not sleeping well. I'm up every hour and a half to 2 hours to use the restroom. I'm having a really hard time getting comfortable in the bed, increased back pain. And yesterday I did notice a new pain in like my groin area that feels like maybe I stretched or pulled something there, which I haven't really been doing anything, so I don't really know how that would have happened, but that seems to have kind of subsided a little bit. So hopefully that was just kind of a one-time pain for now. A lot of people have been asking about a nursery tour, and we are getting there. We're finishing up baby girl's nursery now, and we will probably do the nursery tour after we have our baby shower, and we can have everything put together from the shower. Other than that, I mean, things have been going pretty smoothly. Like I said, week 32 was kind of a lot. There was a lot going on. Week 33 so far has been pretty normal. I think I read this morning that baby girl is the size of celery, and I think I saw somewhere else that she is as tall as like a standard cereal box right now. So that's just kind of crazy. We are having a lot of moments where we just kind of sit around and go, oh my gosh, she's gonna be here, that's crazy. So we do have that going on. So kind of over the next few weeks, I still plan on doing bi-weekly updates. I will update next week at 34 weeks just to get back on my regular schedule. And then I will have every 2 weeks, probably until I start being seen once a week. So once I start being seen once a week by my doctor, then I will do weekly updates and try to throw things in there like the nursery tour and possible like baby shower recap. If we have anything exciting that happens at the baby shower, I'll be sure to throw that in as well. If there's anything else that you guys are interested in seeing, please leave it in the comments down below so that I can get that recorded for you and get it put up. But we are down 7 weeks left, hopefully, until she makes her appearance. So thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the weird lighting and for the dog and just a lot going on. And like I said, hopefully things can kind of go back to normal starting next week. So again, if you have any questions or anything, leave them for me in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.